Good morning, it's Harvey Jackson. Just going to get through some news here. Strait traffic is not 100% normal, but it's getting normalized, and there's a decent flow going through there. Just going to touch on the Sask weather and crop conditions.
The UN International Maritime Organization halted its operation escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz on Thursday. That comes after reports of a cargo ship being hit by a projectile close to Oman, reigniting concerns about whether a preliminary deal to end the Iran war will hold. The vessel was hit just hours after Tehran warned vessels against taking routes that it had not approved. Two U.S. officials told Reuters that it was Iran that fired on the ship, while Tehran said vessels outside routes that it designated are not guaranteed safe passage. A security source said the ship was likely targeted by a drone. Crude shipments through the Strait of Hormuz have rebounded to their highest level since the conflict began in February, after a ceasefire reopened the waterway, with demand, especially from Asia, driving increased flows despite the ongoing uncertainty. However, traffic remains well below pre-conflict levels, as security risks limit a full recovery. Benchmark oil prices rose 2% following news of the latest attack, but then fell back again and are on course for weekly losses of around 8%.
So there you have it. Here's just some movement as well. It's just showing the potential or the actual movement of boats. And there was also a note with one of the articles suggesting that there's been some, they're not going down the designated routes, and those are the ones that are getting targeted, of course. And I think that's what was said in that commentary there as well. So here's Saskatchewan seeding progress, and it's basically just isolated to the northeast, and of course I've got clients right in that area, and it's a struggle when it's too wet, and I kind of just polled a few of my clients as far as crop conditions and everything, and wet, drowned out areas is the concern for sure. As you can see, even just in the weekly rainfall, you've got most, I'm going to say, just about all of Saskatchewan covered with rain last week, and it's definitely showing in the look of the crop, but too wet is always an issue as well. So here's your cumulative rainfall since the beginning of the crop year. It does show that there's a few areas that still haven't received a whole lot, and I could say maybe it's a weather station thing because it's very isolated, but it's still a map that's drawn out. Your crop plant soil moisture, again, same thing. It's almost 100% covered with adequate to surplus. So the the quarterly stocks report that's going to come out for USDA, there's no report as of right now for the StatsCan, but here's the estimates that are coming out, and we'll have to see what the actual numbers are when they do come out. U.S. soybeans on track for weekly gain on weather woes. China is showing some more signs of optimism, buying again, so that's a good thing. Quick look at the weather here. This is the potential pivot here, but you can see heat wave is basically going to be hitting the corn soybean growing area, and then cooler to the west, and looks like, of course, Canada cooler as well. And there's areas of concern where there's no moisture potential. And yet here we are in flooding. So just more specifically, just Western Canada. So the past 14 days, you got the just about everywhere except for Fort St. John not getting moisture. Soil moisture is showing the exact same thing. But when you look at this map, when it actually plays out, it looks like there is going to be some moisture in the Peace River eventually here. So hopefully it's in time for that crop as well. And if that does happen, then there's it's going to bode pretty well for just crop getting grown in Western Canada. No drought there, not in that picture, that's for sure. Just quick look at the markets here. So I adjusted my sheet here. So I took out all of July here now, but November canola at 7.43 down 4.30. Rapeseed is down $6. Soybean oil is down 0.58 of a penny, trading at 66 cents a pound. Crude oil down to 39, below the 70-cent mark again. Brent down to 50. Diesel fuel down around 305 a gallon. Soybeans down 6 cents. It had a big day trading up yesterday with that optimism of the Chinese scenario there. Spring wheat is down 6 cents. Hard red winter down 10.5. Chicago down 9 1/4. Corn basically flat. Oats trading up. It says a little slightly here at 3.16. Canadian dollar slightly to the green. Quick look at it here. You're basically chopping sideways here. You're not really doing anything at this moment here, but the highs were in the beginning of the month and kind of stair stepping its way down here. So we'll have to see exactly where this market will go. It's very likely that way, just in the seasonal timelines, right? So European rapeseed, they're getting some heat, and it's not affecting the market on this crop, but it did on the corn, because this is a winter seeded crop. It's closer to the harvest and well established. Here's your soybean oil futures, chopping sideways as well. So canola is following the lead from there. Soybeans, same thing. Nice positive green day yesterday with that news that China might be sniffing around to buy and pull off on Fridays. And we're getting towards the end of the month. Risk off on Fridays, risk off at the end of the month, kind of thing. So your crude oil futures, looks like we're just about to try to fill this gap. You have to get all the way down to, I'm going to call it $67 before you can fill that gap. So another couple of bucks, but when you look at Brent, it's already filled the gap. Just filled it. Brent falls as Hormuz flows recover sharply. So here's your diesel fuel futures. I do not know. I think this is going to take a lot longer to fill this gap. Because your summer driving season has this diesel fuel future bump. So it's not going to be until the end of summer, probably, before we, like August to September, before you see this market actually fully recover on its downside. Gasoline, same thing. I don't think we're going to fill that gap until probably end of driving season. Quick look at the market here. So we had a little bit of positive, but we already broke through this area. We're looking that it's going to get to that area, and then and then there's still a full downside all the way down to basically close to 67.5. US dollar index breaking out, even though it pulled back here. You still have these levels that since Trump got in, the slide down, trading sideways since, basically bumping its head up against the $100 index. But it almost looks like it could be trying to break out here. Here's your spring wheat and your September spring wheat. It broke through that support, and now we're looking at the beginning of the year kind of area that we hope could be held for support. But when you look at the Kansas, that area is still being held. So Minneapolis broke through. This one is not. Same thing with Chicago. It's holding on to that support. Your European rapeseed or a wheat here still kind of trading in this channel. Your corn futures had a positive day with that news as well, but just trading just slightly above the short-term moving average on the Fibonacci retracement value and your 10-day moving average. When you look at the European corn, it's on its way up. That heat is just hurting it at the wrong time here.